coming. Just once, then we went up. And my love was tripping. Now I feel my body drifting. Baby girl, she got me lifted. The mind tripping. Excuse her while she kiss the sky. 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 Jaws dropping when she walking, kind of thing that happen often. More than just a little. I be shooting down the city, block the latest gears. When she wear, you see that sun in the air. Fashion week all year, throwing money in the air. She's happy with my lady, other girls they wanna hate her. It comes with the territory, ball players wanna date her. All we got is loyalty, I'm treating you like royalty. I'ma spoil you every day of the week. Shot is in the basement party, yeah. Turn into the greatest party, yeah. Never see my baby coming. Just once, then we went up. And my love was tripping. Now I feel my body drifting. Baby girl, she got me lifted. The mind tripping. Excuse her while she kiss the sky. 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 Hey baby, baby, hey baby. Hey baby, baby, hey baby. Take a breath, inhale, exhale, now breathe, baby. Hey baby, baby, hey baby. Hey baby, baby, hey baby. Hey. Inhale, exhale, let's take a breath and breathe, baby. Excuse her while she kiss the sky. 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 Excuse her while she kiss the sky.
Bradley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Today's game will be all about the turnovers. The Cardinals are #1 in turnover differential, and they'll be up against a 49ers team that knows they have to take care of the ball. With that, let's get out to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis, with this Week 10 matchup.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are about 15 miles west of downtown Phoenix at University of Phoenix Stadium here in Glendale. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Test this out. Test this 4-3. Let me test this 4-6 out. 4-4. Test my 4-4 out.
Here's Thomas. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be a second down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
They're going to look to throw. Caught outright by Patton. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And the catch made, it's Patton. And he eventually goes down, but not before reaching the 30-yard line.
Now that play will end up on the highlights. You can see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
Now it's the Chiefs' all-time leading rusher. It's Jamal Charles on the carry. No gain on the play there, second down. And the quarterback, he's got some big threats at wideout.
And they seem to get bigger all the time, don't they, Brandon? Every time I look out and watch a game, we're getting these bigger, more athletic, acrobatic receivers. We have some today.
But take it this time. You better not try that same route.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Hey, I'm about to say, yo, you better not.
Nice hit, jars the ball free, and brings up 3rd down. And here is the Cardinal defense.
Deion Buchanan was drafted as a safety, but makes many of his plays as a linebacker in their scheme.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Give me that.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
Why are you doing so slow?
Robinson. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Well, surprise, surprise, partner. No, we know it's not a surprise. When you try to complete a pass against this Cardinals defense, there's a reason that they're known as the no-fly zone.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I saw Von Miller in college at Texas A&M, and all I kept hearing about was his speed off the edge to the quarterback. But what impressed me is balance and his ability to take on blocks and be a force in the run game, as we just saw there.
Now Palmer to throw on second down. Screen play, Johnson. And he's brought down after a good game.
That's good, fellas.
A good pickup there at 22.
That was a beautiful executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
That's what I'm talking about. I don't like that.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to go for a big... That's caught inside the 20. They get 39 yards out of that one. And that'll be good for an Arizona first down.
Today's receivers in the NFL, they're the complete package nowadays. We know they can run, we know they can catch, but they have those big frames now. So oftentimes they just out-physical guys downfield and go up and catch the football. And we saw a big gain as a result on that play.
Andre Ellington, his first carry. And he stopped immediately there. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
So often you hear defensive coaches talk about we need all 11 on every play in order to be a good run-stopping unit. And sometimes it starts to sound a little cliche. But did you see the free safety on that play? Knifing through and running down the ball carrier. A huge, huge
play. And we'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Here's Chandler Catanzaro for the extra point. Penalty marker is down here. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. So the flag is for roughing the kicker, a big 15-yard penalty.
And I'm not sure that was the time to go all out after the kicker. Plenty of time left in this game.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And San Francisco gets set to go here. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no good plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And a lot of the weight of this offense falls on the shoulders of the running back.
That's because the offense knows if they give him any openings, any opportunities, he can turn it into a big play at any time.
All right, now, blue 58. Blue 58.
Play action. It's Palmer. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And it's caught. It's Floyd. Touchdown, Cardinals. Michael Floyd, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Point after now from Catanzaro. And there's a flag on the field. And he's got it up and through. Oh, and you just can't do that. 15 yards on the roughing the kicker call.
Absolutely inexcusable. The kicker's in a defenseless position, and he just gets taken out.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now the 49er offense ready to go and getting back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
The tight end Henry here in motion. On second down, Jamal Charles. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about different style of running in order to get this guy going.
An extra DB added here for the Cards on third.
Blitz or play coverage.
I messed up.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Torrey Smith, the intended receiver. And that's going to make it 4th down. So on 4th down, out comes Bradley Pinion to punt this one away. Back deep, J.J. Nelson.
He would have had me.
Oh, it's a wobbler here.
Pick him up. Let's go, Nelson.
And there's a flag on the play.
Should not ran back. Like 30 yards. And illegal block in the back. If you try to shut us down.
They'll throw on 1st down here with Palmer. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Get over.
Evades the tackler and now some space.
Let's go, David. Let's go.
A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
Let's go.
From the red zone now, here's Palmer on 1st down.
Ooh, bad throw. Palmer was good, man.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense.
Pick it up. I want the safety.
A big loss on the play. That's the bad news. A consolation, they keep the football. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on 1st down. They come up in an offset eye. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he's brought down. It's a gain of 17 that time. And it's good enough for an Arizona first.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Completes it over the middle to Floyd. It's a gain of 24 that time. And that'll be good for an Arizona 1st down.
Strength throwing the football downfield has never been an issue for this big guy. I still remember the first time I met him. He was playing for USC, and when I got introduced to him, I thought I was meeting their starting tight end, not their starting quarterback.
Such a presence, Carson Palmer.
Very much so. Has had it ever since he entered campus there and still has it today.
I hope y'all watching these plays. You better get them. What you move the line,
First down carry here for Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 5 at the 4. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. David Johnson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. And he's able to put it through. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety.
How you call him, man? Sorry, man.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
Good one.
And he's brought down.
I didn't set
it's
that
a gain
right.
of
That
11
was
yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers who can run, not necessarily block very well. In this case, though, we saw 2 tight ends on the field, both of them with the ability to block, and they ran the ball successfully behind that power set. I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. They come out here in the eye.
Play with me.
Now a handoff. This is Charles. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1.
I know what you about to do, man. I'm going to take it from you, bro. Why? Don't do it.
I see an extra defensive
I'm
back
asking
on
you
the
not
field.
to do
Little
it.
surprise
Take
here
it.
on 3rd and 1. Short yardage situation. Here's Charles. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Don't do it, fam.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a good gain. And that one results in 35 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Play me like that? So you gonna play me like that?
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Dre Archer with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cards continue to pour it on. And the lead will grow by 1 more. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This complete to Henry over the middle. 5 yards on the pickup, and it's a 2nd down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
It's murder.
Looking to throw. Caught outright by Patton.
Y'all gonna play me like that? I read that play.
18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
They're trying to play me. It's all good.
Come on, let's go. Brand 38.
Do it again.
Brand 38. Hey, Mike 20. Mike 20.
Do some kind of drag route that I can
They'll
take.
look to
Let
throw
me take
now
it.
on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. They'll hand it off. This is Charles.
Gotta stop him.
And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. So a defensive brain lapse there and an encroachment penalty.
Sometimes when you don't watch the football and make sure that it's snapped, you're watching the offensive player, and they can influence you occasionally and look like they're getting ready to move, and the officials don't detect it.
2 yards to go here on 3rd down.
Do that stretch to the right. Oh, you went to the
Following
left.
penalty, here's Charles.
You fooled me. Went to the
And he's
left.
got the
Thought he was
first
gonna go to
down
the right.
yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the
God,
chains.
he's so predictable.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball.
Take it as soon as you
They
do
went
it. I
back
know
to
you're
the
feeling
roots
to do it.
and powered forward and got the first
Do
down.
it on and knock it out.
Here's Thomas. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And it looks like this will likely be the last play before we hit the 2-minute warning.
Let's see if they can sneak one more good play in before the 2-minute signal.
Take this. Take it. I know what he's trying to do. Take it.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. More from the desert after this. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
Well, the advantage certainly shifted to the defense as we began that 3rd down play, and they found a way to foil it and pick up a 1st down.
3rd time's a charm, right? 2 incompletions. Had to have it on 3rd, and they got it.
Yeah, they stuck with it, weren't daunted at all, and picked it up.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Stay on your side of the field, Cooper.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
I'll put you there, fam. You got to take that.
Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series. So now a 3rd and 12 with an extra defender here in the secondary. A nickel look. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Dayon Buchanan. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results. Interceptions.
So you going to give it to me like that? Yeah, I'll take it.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. On 2nd down, Palmer.
Block,
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. Palmer will throw. It's brought in by Floyd. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Big play.
So the D-line's going to spread out. They go play action here on 1st down. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown.
You ain't catching him. You ain't catching him.
Touchdown, Cardinals. John Brown with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cardinals add on.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at at the 20-yard line. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And the ball banked way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They'll start the drive with Jamal Charles. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. They'll keep it on the ground with Charles again.
Pick him up.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. As we send you on down to our studios in Orlando, where standing by is Larry Ridley with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
I want to take this back. Take it back.
So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to...
Palmer's hit. Fumble. He loses the football. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Look at the offense now here coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half.
Put the ball in the end zone, bro.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position. Second half starts with a run by Jamal Charles. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Okay, no score on that play. But this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
Second down to the offense in search of 6 yards.
What a gain on the other side this time, man.
Again, it's Charles. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. They run. Charles. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Just a gain of a yard, but it's good. Set him up.